Lobachevsky's museum is one of the youngest museums of Kazan Federal University, opened on the 1st of December 2017, in honor of the 225th anniversary of the birth of the scientist. Nikolay Lobachevsky was a great Russian mathematician, the rector of Kazan Federal University, and one of the founders of the non-Euclidean geometry. Contemporaries called Nikolay Lobachevsky the builder of the Kazan University, and he full deserved this title. His whole life was devoted to the university, and on every page of its history with honor and grateful memory stands the name Lobachevsky. Within the walls of the university, everything breathes the memory of Lobachevsky, everything restores before us the image of the great scientist and tireless worker, the rector. Lobachevsky's museum is located in the city center of Kazan as part of the Kazan Federal University complex on the second floor of the rector's house. The building was designed in the late 18th century. On the second floor was the apartment of the rector of the university during the 19th to 20th century. It is a scientist's house, a place of genius's life where Lobachevsky created and developed his ideas. The building is an object of cultural heritage of regional Republican value. Lobachevsky's museum was created on the initiative of the rector of KFU, Doctor of Economic Sciences, Yoshad Gafurov. He did the general managing. Work on the concept of the museum was conducted under the guidance of the candidate of Historical Sciences, Director of the Museum of History of the University, Svetlana Frolova. Exhibits for the museum were collected by scientists in KFU museums for 100 years. The creation of the museum brought together these collections and made them public. Here is a memorial collection. Personal belongings of Nikolay Lobachevsky, manuscripts. Archive of the Lobachevsky's descendants, collection of astronomical instruments, geometric shapes, furnitures. The exposition of the museum consists of several sections. The first section describes the family of Lobachevsky, his studies at the gymnasium and at the university, foreign professors and their influence on the educational, administrative, and social activities of Lobachevsky, his family, and descendants. It was recreated a fragment of his own life. The second hall is devoted to the scientific activity of Lobachevsky and ideas of non-Euclidean geometry. Its development by Karl Gauss, Lobachevsky, and Boyer. Formation of non-Euclidean geometry after Lobachevsky. History of formation and development of the geometric school of Kazan University. One room recreates the atmosphere of the blue living room of Lobachevsky's house, and tells about the history of the international prize named by Lobachevsky and its award, the prize winner, and their history. Thank you for the wonderful tour of the Lobachevsky Museum. It's a great piece of history. Richard Schoen, winner of the 2017 Lobachevsky International Prize. Next to the living room is the library, which includes unique collections of books and so-called geometry office. First editions of Nikolay Lobachevsky's work, his collected books, books of the mathematicians developing followers the theory of non-Euclidean geometry of the 19th and 20th centuries, books with the autographs of Lobachevsky's award winners. The exposition of the museum combines both the interior of the house of the 19th century and modern technologies, which gives the guest the opportunity of personal participation. Each room, despite its thematic differences, captivates and does not stand out from the general tone. Visitors of the museum can choose to visit the individual, get as much information as in the tour with the information kiosks and tablets. Today, Nikolay Lobachevsky's museum is the most technically equipped museum where visitors can explore the history of non-Euclidean geometry. The exhibition hall consists of 3 rooms. Exhibition projects promote the unique collection of the Museum of Kazan Federal University, demonstrate the scientific achievements of scientists. Students are implementing their projects here as a curator or designer of the exhibition and gain a great experience. The museum implements programs for children, both permanent diary of impressions, amazing symmetry, old Russian system of measures, 4 colors, and temporary related to the exhibition. Classes allowed children to get acquainted with the history and culture of different nations from Russia and all over the world, as well as science and art. The exhibition shows the phenomenon of Lobachevsky's personality. His role in creating the theory of non-Euclidean geometry presents the heritage of the Kazan Geometry School as a part of the world scientific community, and tells about the popularization of Nikolay Lobachevsky's ideas. The museum's interior allows visitors to feel the atmosphere of family's house of 19th century. The museum is a dynamic scientific and educational platform for popular science lectures and meeting with outstanding scientists, as well as classes with students and school children. The activities of the museum contribute to the preservation and promotion of the cultural heritage of the university in Russia and around the world.